When the COVID-19 crisis hit, we went from constant interaction with the community to closed doors. We sent volunteers home, which created a gap in animal care that LCHS staff had to fill.
Well, we're doing a lot more. Well, we've always been very cleanly, so we're still doing the same cleaning we've always been doing. We're just, in addition, doing a lot more cleaning of commonly touched surfaces by people. So we're sanitizing handles and doors and counters.
Gloves and masks became required at all times to protect ourselves and the animals we cared for.
I've been seeing everybody paying attention to the needs when it comes to the animal's health and socialization, so I think it's going very well.
The LCHS was already practicing safety protocols before Monday, March 16th, when all non-essential businesses in PA were closed. Signs went up around the shelter informing the public of our new reality. We remained open by appointment only for adoptions and vet clinic services. We had already been preparing to become a leader in providing animal welfare services, and we had a plan. Our next course of action? Dividing staff. House staff were sent home to work on standby, while shelter staff would be rotated between shifts. We partnered with Peaceable Kingdom and the Animal Food Bank of the Lehigh Valley to collect and distribute pet food to those in need. TNR services were becoming less available in the Lehigh Valley, so we initiated the Summer Lovin' Cat Fostering Program in an effort to limit the number of feral cats and kittens admitted to the shelter. We also knew that our first annual dinner needed to change. We joined forces with Tales of Valor and added a golf tournament to our dinner event so that we could increase our community impact. Our adoption program became virtual literally overnight. Daily videos on our Facebook became the new way of showing our adoptable animals to the community. Moving adoptions online and arranging new ways to safely organize meet and greets, while social distancing, was essential to continue to save animals' lives and place them in loving homes. We introduced the Animal Visit Request Form, which we used to schedule animal visits with approved adopters. We received over 800 animal visit request forms in just a few weeks. By April, we received so many adoption applications that we had to shut down submissions for 2 weeks. Because of our efforts, over 220 animals were adopted since March. We also had to learn how to connect with the community and fundraise from home. The community supported us, and it showed, when we raised over $118,000. Our PBS commercial gained momentum and kept us at the forefront of the public's mind. The Morning Call's Be an Angel and Giving Tuesday Now raised over $2,300 and brought in dozens of pet food donations. Online donations rose over $4,000 from email communications that continued to keep the public informed about our commitment to serve the animals and the people of our community. Our spring mailer raised over $40,000 in donations and attracted 11 kennel sponsorships. Our message was consistent and transparent. Not only did online donations increase dramatically, but for the first time ever, we received checks in the mail in response to a commercial aired on media outlets, including a $5,000 gift from the Fleming Foundation. We were awarded a $5,000 emergency pandemic grant from the Trexler Trust, $1,000 from American Humane,
I think the biggest effect it had was, seeing how much people wanted to, make sure that their animals were taken care of during the pandemic, trying their best to keep them in their homes with them, people needing, clinic services for their pets, as well as with the spring appeal that went out during the pandemic, seeing how many people were still donating, and people donating $2 and just expressing how, even though it's only $2, they still want to try and do what they can for our organization. So it just proves how much people support us.
Our clinic continued to operate while others in the valley closed. We held 180 appointments and 161 TNR sterilizations were performed since the start of the lockdown. The support of the community spread so far that No Kill Lehigh Valley requested to partner with us, donating $500 towards subsidizing veterinary care for low-income families with pets. While practicing strict social distancing protocols, our staff continues to come to work and do our best, from fundraising to social media to adoptions to clinic services. Each day, we show up for our animals and we show up for our community.